Welcome back. I am some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. I thought I re-inherited my little sister. I should have an heir of my dynasty now. Or is it just not had time to update? We're still participating in that war against the tyranny of the Byzantine Emperor. Our troops are making us proud, but they are not enough to turn the tide of the war. I mean, I suppose if we raised our levies, we definitely wouldn't want to leave ourselves in such a weak position. Oh, it's on the throne of Bavaria. Okay, not on the imperial throne. Good. There we go. Now she's my heir. Alright, let's sort out the council. King Aymar the Strong, you get to keep your position. Wow, you really hate me. Because you want the Duchy of Nori. And, well, they are English duchies. Alright, who's gonna be our steward? Queen Grassa. You have been steward for 3 different emperors. He doesn't like me much either. And he would be a great spy master, but do I want a great spy master right now? Especially if they don't like me? Alright, Duke Ijsbrecht of Transjorania. You get to be my Chancellor. Bernard, you are my spy master. Let's send you a gift. Let's make King Nuno our, whatchamacallit. And of course I have no available spouse yet. If I recall, I'm 4, right? Yes, I am 4. I'm a 4-year-old with 33 prowess. I mean, I'm sure most of that is from my artifacts. Right, let's get me a good guardian. Let's have this knight be our guardian. He's a brilliant strategist and a holy warrior. He's of the right culture and faith. Well, I will either die young or have a long and glorious reign. Only time will tell. Oh, I can't hold court as a child. Well, that's great. My mother is my regent? Alright, let's make her mandate promote authority. And do what we can here. I should find myself a spouse. Let's see. Oh, this child is... He's not close to the line of succession. He has 3 older siblings. That would give me an alliance with England, which would be very nice. And he is intelligent and hale, like myself. He also has consecrated blood. Yeah, yes, I think Prince Aymar would be the ideal spouse. Would also give me an alliance with one of my strong vassals. Let's promise a grand wedding as well. Greetings, my serene liege. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. You will be betrothed to my son Aymar. I also look forward to the promised grand wedding. Try not to disappoint me. Signed, Court Chaplain Aymar of England. That makes it sound like you're the Court Chaplain of England, but you're actually the Court Chaplain of Anjou. I know it's a big deal that you get to be the Court Chaplain, but maybe you should sign off with your actual more impressive title as King of England. Avian abuse. What's this? Seize him, master of the hunt. Rimlet bellows, gesturing at Geralt. My personal guard hesitantly moves forward, unsure of whether to follow the commands of Rimlet. I raise my hand to stop them, and ask Rimlet what gave her reason to cause such a commotion. My liege, this monster deliberately harmed his falcon during our last hunt. He must be punished severely. Honor demands it. It's only a bird, let him go. He is kind of my guardian, so I have to give him some latitude. Or find a new guardian, but I don't really think... Yes, just let him off with a warning. Don't harm your falcon again. That's not very nice. If I hear of this again, you will be whipped. Alright, so the war in Byzantium has been lost, so be it. I've never even heard of this war, so be it. Let's disband our army. They are no longer needed in the field. Alright, I could have a meet Piers. Well, then don't show it as an option. If you're gonna let me get through all of that stuff to tell me that I can't do it because I'm a child. It should have been grayed out on the other screen then. Let me guess, can I not have a feast because I'm a child? Okay, yeah, you should stop that before I can even get there. That's a bunch of unnecessary clicks. But I can do the peer meet at least, right? Yes, plan meet peers in Angers. Well, I'm not traveling there because that's where I am. Yep, start meet peers. I'm good with that. Let me try to make ties with the rest of my generation. Queen Lucia of where? Bohemia. Oh, they've adopted the Oil Vulgar as their court language. Good for them showing such civilization. Ooh, a faction disbanded. Install Prince Clotaire of Lure on the Lothringian throne. Good. Sure, you can pay the ransom for that person, that's fine. 8 months until it begins. I mean, I understand giving people time to get here, but... I mean, I suppose if I didn't make it long enough for someone from any end of the Empire to get there, I would be playing favorites with my closer vassals. Okay, I get it then. Right, I suppose we should see about making some investments. Alright, nothing to be done in Anjou. Wait, do I have Summer? No, I do not. Okay. Maine. Yep, let's increase the stable in Le Mans. And the guild halls in Corcillon. And the Castle of Boulogne. Yes, let's improve its Hunter's Lodge. Let's see about Touraine then. The Castle of Tours, let's improve the... Oh wait, they're already... Oh no, that's not a progress bar, that's a garrison. Okay. Well, let's increase the walls and towers there. And then Langeais. Let's increase the trade port. And then in Loches, let's increase the trade port. Alright, how go things with the culture? I am... Oh, that's the power sharing. I meant to look at the culture. King Bernard of Brittany is the current culture head. Probably because I'm a child. Still 9 more years on refined poetry. Oh, 13 months on knighthood. Excellent. I'm too young for any personal schemes. At least I'm pretty sure. One wants to ransom the Count of Cronge. I'm not even sure what his issue with my grandfather, I think, was. So yeah, you can buy your freedom. That's fine. House Unity. House Unity represents the state of internal relationship within a clan house. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes, you can buy your relative or whatever. Oh, I'm not employing a wet nurse. That's not good. Well, I'm kind of old for... I know they actually expand the idea of a wet nurse. But, I mean, I really shouldn't be breastfeeding anymore at 4. Poor. Terrible. Do I have a decision concerning that? Yes, search for a wet nurse. There are no suitable candidates within my court. Do I have a physician? I do have... Oh, yeah, Scholastica is my physician, that's right. The one who disfigured and delegged my grandfather. To my liege, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I have finally enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lady of the sheikdom of Tutila. All that is missing is one bribe. See it done. See it done, my good man. Given that raising a child of status is far from a solitary task, I've had my functionaries seek out able women for the role of wet nurse. Now they present a few locals for my judgment. Locals? No, the people in my court were not good. Or are these peasants? Let's see, she's good, and she's poor. Okay, this good lady who would be a good wet nurse. She's a misguided warrior, temperate, humble, lazy, and unyielding defender. I mean, I guess unyielding defender kind of works with lazy. And she would somehow be a good wet nurse? With no notable stats? She is temperate and humble, though, so... Yes, Quillfled can be my wet nurse, that's fine. Oh, I now need to give Aymar another assignment. Since I don't inherit the claims that he's already fabricated for my predecessors. Yes, get me a claim on Iputzkoa. I will see to my grandfather's dream of expanding our reach into Iberia. Or further into Iberia. The Duchess of Toulouse? Okay. Hello, wants the Kingdom of Bavaria? The Duchess of Lower Lorraine is the most powerful member of that faction? Apparently she is. Interesting. Alright, let's find Estefania a marriage. You can marry Prince Gilles of Wallachia, but no, I'm looking for preferably a marriage with one of these conspirators. Well, not conspirators, but rebels. Hildebert of Germany? That would give us an alliance with, that would give us an alliance with Queen of Germany, which of course would disqualify her from factions. Yes, send the proposal. Right, good, excellent. That took a big chunk of their power out. Princess of Denmark. The heir to Denmark is the Duchess of Gascon? Oh, it's also messed up. If only I could... If only I could revoke the titles of all my courtiers. I mean, not courtiers, of all my vassals and my vassals' vassals, and redistribute them in a more pleasing manner. There are counts in the faction? Alright, so he's the Count of Lily, which is in the Duchy of Flanders. Then why are you not under the Duke of Flanders? Is the Duke of Flanders involved in this as well? I don't think so. Alright, let's... grant a vassal. Yes, Count Benicet of Lily. Your rightful vassal, you can have him, that's fine. That improves your opinion of me drastically, and then he should no longer be able to be part of that faction. Yes, that did remove him from the faction. Good. What about Count of Beaumont? He is the Count of Beaumont, which is part of one of my duchies, isn't it? The Duchy of Valois, so there's not really anything I can do about that. How about Countess of the Ile-de-France? Which is of course also part of Valois. Okay. French nobles, man. They are the worst. That still doesn't excuse murdering them en masse, though. Louis Francaise. Yeah, that's also Valois. It'd be tempting just to give that duchy to someone at this point. But no. I am the Duchess of Valois, and honestly, it would be ideal if I could take their territory from them at some point. Alright, do any of these dukes properly belong to kingdom titles that I don't hold? Definitely not her. Or her. Bourbon is French. Bavaria is Bavarian. Well, I can negotiate an alliance with Princess Cecilia. So there we go, we will do that. Duchess of Upper Lorraine, that's part of Lotharingia, yes. Armagnac is part of Aquitaine. Carinthia is Bavaria, right? Right. Steiermark is also Bavaria. Sicily is part of Sicily. My father was nice enough to give you that title, and this is how you repay him. Nordgau is part of Bavaria as well. Man, all these Bavarian nobles, man. Aquileia is Sicily. And Northern Isles. Northern Isles? Ah, Norway. Not Scotland, Norway. Got it. Alright, well, in that case, let's see if we can arrange a marriage with Duchess Judith. Oh, my sister Carlota. Nope, okay. Alright, with Princess Isabella. I mean, he's also a De Loire, so it doesn't matter if it's matrilineal or not. So yes, send the proposal. Right, I formed alliances with Sicily and Gascon. Excellent. I mean, Neustria, not Sicily, sorry. And now their military power is only 91%. Alright, Bernard. I still have another sister I can sell off. No one in your court for her, though. Okay. Duchess of Bourbon, then. No one in her court for that? Okay. How about Duke of Bavaria? No? Okay. Duchess of Upper Lorraine? No. Really, the next most powerful is the Countess of Brie Francaise? More powerful than the Dukes of Armagnac and Carinthia, Steiermark, Sicily, Nordgau, and Apulia, and the Northern Isles. Okay. Well, Miss Powerful Countess. You have someone in your court who would give me an alliance with a completely different county. Interesting. One that is also in revolt. Well, not in revolt, but possibly in revolt. Yes, Count Reynard. Actually, no, let me see if there's someone more higher up on the list. If there isn't, then yes, but alright. Arrange a marriage with you. Okay, well, instead of that, instead of having your 1-year-old betrothed to my 29-year-old mother, We betrothed him to my 1-year-old little sister. Alright, he accepted that. Excellent. Now let's check on Corinthia. Nope, no one in the court for her. Then Steiermark. No. Okay then. Well, Beaumont it is then. And matrilineal, of course, because I need her to stay in my court. So yes, marry your master of the hunt to my mother. Your mother, Gulico, and my brother and best friend Erard will be joined in holy matrimony. May Saint Bridget bless their union. Signed, Count Reynald of Beaumont. Excellent. Which means you're out of the faction. It's still powerful enough to press demands at some point, but it is vastly weakened. And I completely didn't notice this Liberty faction down here. Great. Well, honestly, Liberty's not the worst faction. They would just want me to lower Crown Authority. I might be willing to do that. More ransoms being paid. Excellent. I still have lots of titles I could create. Well, a handful, actually. It's not lots anymore. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting against my courtier, Amelie. Okay, we must stop the villain behind this. I don't even know or care who she is. Oh, there was a tournament down in Lyon. I'm sure I couldn't have joined anyway. I mean, I'm currently doing my own thing, so there we go. As all the small lords and ladies are ushered into the room, I feel myself grow giddier and giddier. I am thrilled that Ildut, the son of my vassal Thane Susanna, and my kinswoman Maud could both make it, not to mention my cousin Ethelred. I have a cousin Ethelred? Ah. He's a child of my aunt, the Duchess of Neustria. Got it. Alright, well, welcome. Oh, can I choose different focuses or aims for this? Just recreation. Okay. Meet peers, brave knights. Ulfsitel, the son of my vassal Lady Hergith, and I are watching the knights train in the courtyard when my vassal Duke Skarfedin approaches us with a smile. Skarfedin? I guess his line just kept naming people Skarfedin or something then. What do you say, children? Think you can handle the basics? Let's see, yes. 80% chance I increase my prowess by 1, and so does Ulfsitel. 15% chance I don't get it and gain stress. 5% chance I get wounded. I lose stress because I'm rowdy. This other child would gain opinion of me. And would become closer to forming a friendship. Let's see, I would rather watch you train. That will increase my martial, but I'll get stressed because I'm rowdy. Okay, what is my martial right now? 8. My martial is more important than my prowess. I would rather watch you train. I'll gain the stress, that's okay. I now have a 9 martial, which is excellent for a 5-year-old, I would think. Meet peers, come out and play. A ball bounces past me, scooped back into the waiting arms of Ildut. Do you want to join? We've got a ball, and we could do with some more players. The small crowds of kids gathers expectantly around us. Let's see, I'll join. The game begins. I lose stress. I don't really feel like it. I gain stress. No, I'll join. As we thunder past, laughing and chattering in our pursuit of the ball, a lone figure catches my eye. Seibert is sat off to the side, shyly watching the proceedings. He catches my eye briefly, before looking away immediately, feigning interest in some flowers. He looks like he could do with some company. I could say, come on, join in. 56% chance they join in, and I increase my diplomacy. And I go closer to forming a friendship with them. 43% chance they are nonplussed by my efforts. And they lose opinion of me. And either way, I lose stress because I'm rowdy. Sure, come on, join in. He is nonplussed by my efforts. So he is plussed by them then, I guess. Oh, the King of Greater Moravia has adopted our court language. It's so nice to see the barbarians on the periphery adopt civilized ways. Meet peers, wayward aim. The ball bounces erratically as it passes me, ricocheting off a wall and into a nearby garden. A split second later, a splintering noise and an irate cry herald the coming consequences. Emma storms out of the doorway, cradling her damaged healing water. Okay, scanning the crowd, she identifies me as the culprit. What have you got to say for yourself, you little snot-nosed brat, she snarls. I look around for support, none is forthcoming. How dare you speak to your empress like that? see. My mother will pay for repairs. That would increase my stewardship. 50% chance it would increase my stewardship. I order you to return the ball, Doxy. 50% chance I increase my marshal. I'm sorry, may we have the ball back? 50% chance of gaining a diplomacy. How dare you speak to your empress like that? I order you to return the ball, Doxy. Yeah, has she forgotten that I am an empress? He frowns while returning the ball. Nice. Oh, that was the option that didn't give me the marshal. Oh well. Meet peers. I'm going home. It's all getting a bit competitive here in the game of football. The thought had barely formed in my mind when another flashpoint occurred, as Marta is clattered almightily by Mildred, sending her tumbling into a nearby bush. Mildred helpfully begins to laugh. That's enough, Marta stammers out angrily, extricating herself from the bush. She grabs the ball as she does so. I'm going home and I'm taking my ball. An awkward silence descends. Nah, I'll try to convince her to stay. 67% chance. And if I do, I gain diplomacy. Well, that'd be cool. It's my weakest stat right now. Yes, wait, Marta, please stay. I convince her to stay. Why is my diplomacy only showing as 4 still? It should be 5. Even the modifiers it's showing right now add up to 5. Okay, whatever. To my liege, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lady of the county of Ipuskoa. All that's missing is a little bribe. See it done. See it done, Aymar. Now get me a claim in Ban Baluna. Wow, you really don't like me. Oh, that's right, you desire the Duchy of Nori and the Duchy of Defir. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. You did a great job for my father, briefly. You're doing a great job for me. You may have the Duke of Nori. He is your vassal now. Keep it up, and I will give you the other Duke as well. Meet peers, picked on. Raucous laughter splits the air. Just across the courtyard from me, Guy quails before Marguerite, who is pointing at him in derision. He can barely even kick a football. Who would want to be friends with that buffoon? Guy, sniveling, looks around for some support, but it's seeming to be few and far between. Dude, not everyone's good at the same things. Let's see. You, leave him alone. Your combined martial and prowess challenge against Marguerite de Serrans. Possible outcomes, 97%. You intimidate them into backing off. Ooh, and increase my prowess and martial. 2% chance they call my bluff and beat me. I gain scratches and bruises, or wounded. And that would remove Guy from the activity. Either way, though, Duke Guy, I'm assuming his fault. Oh, no, he is... Okay, either way, it improves my, his opinion of me. And I lose stress because I'm rowdy. Let's see, I would... 50% chance to increase my diplomacy. I'd better stay out of this? No. Who do you think? You're the daughter of a countess. He is a duke. You're gonna pick on him like that? You leave him alone. Watch this little 5-year-old stepping up to this 15-year-old bully. You're triple my age, but that doesn't intimidate me. You leave him alone. I intimidate them into backing off. I mean, I am the Empress, so there we go. She may be triple my age, but I'm like triple her prowess. Actually, more than triple her prowess. But now I've got a 10 martial and 35 prowess. Nice. Okay. Only like 26 of that is from stuff I'm wearing, though, so... There we go. Boiling anger. You might be an empress, but you are also an abhorrent whelp. The unprovoked anger expressed by my vassal Count Kresimir comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this... That he even struggles, it's calming. Okay. Claimant demand. The right to rule Bavaria belongs to... Oh, you changed who the claimant was? Okay. Oh no, that's the same person. Okay, I just didn't realize that they were female. By divine right, and we have gathered the support required to make it so. No, you haven't. Accept this fact peacefully, or we will make you do so by force. Signed, Duchess Judith of Lower Lorraine. I will not be threatened. The war waits for no woman. The blaring of war horns have reached me even here in Anjou, as I am in the midst of hosting a meet peers. That lummox, Duchess Judith of Lower Lorraine, has declared war against me. Much planning has gone into preparing to host this meet peers, and I am loath to send my guests home. The importance of this conflict should not be underestimated, however. Perhaps it would be best to focus my efforts on preparing for war. I'm 5. I can't even lead my troops, so yes, I can manage things from here. Rally the troops. And that's actually where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.